Injuries. Well, Ange said that there's no new injuries from the game yesterday. Richarlison, he said in the Chelsea press conference that he's wasn't going to play on Thursday, but he has a chance for Sunday, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the squad. Dragoshin, obviously long term. Kulusevski's still out. Danso is still out. We have also heard reports from Dan Kilpatrick that Maddison, who was it? Maddison, Son, and Van der Ven are all set to be rested in this game. Ange also said in his press conference that he will be making some changes in this game, but he's not going to make as many changes in this game than he did, for example, in the Fulham game. He said he's more focused now on building some cohesion in the team rather than making changes and to the team for fitness reasons like before. That's what he said. So I'm not expecting as many changes this time around.
All right, well, let's get into it. In goal is obviously going to be Vicario. Not the greatest showing on the week on Thursday night, but yeah, that's probably his poorest performance since he's been back.
It wasn't great.
Injury.
I mean, look, I don't think he was horrendous by any
No,
stretch,
not at all.
but he just looked nervous. He just wasn't, he just kind of exuded nervousness, I guess is the word. But he'll definitely play. I mean, I guess if there was any game Kinski was going to play, it would probably be this, but I don't think he will. I think he's going to stick with Vicario.
Yeah. Right back, I think Pedro Porro does come in for this one.
I agree.
Was on the bench, obviously, on Thursday night, and I think he comes straight back in.
Yeah, do you reckon that's with a view of going for Spencer Doggy again against Frankfurt? Or
I don't know, actually, because it might even be Porro and a Doggy.
Well, with no Spence?
I think it could be Porro and a Doggy.
Oh, you mean on Sunday?
Yeah. And then put in Porro and Spence on Thursday.
The only thing is Spence didn't play on internationals; those two did. That's the only thing I'd say. But yeah,
well, a Doggy didn't. Did he play?
He played, yeah.
Oh, he played. That was
both
Porro
games.
that barely played.
Porro played one game.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's going to be Porro and a Doggy.
And Porro and a Doggy who's saving Spence for Southampton.
Save Spence for Thursday. That's what I think.
So if we're saying Van der Ven's rested, do we think Romero and Davis?
Yeah,
centre back
for sure. Romero and Davis, for sure.
Unless he wants to put Gray in again.
No, I think it'll be Romero and Davis. Get a bit of solidity back there. So a back four of Porro, Doggy, Romero, Davis with Vicario in goal. Moving into the midfield, does Bissouma come in? Does Bentancur start the six? Do we put Bergvall in the six? I got a feeling it could be Bergvall in the six.
So we're saying, if Maddison's definitely not playing, I think definitely Sarr plays in the 8.
So Bergvall in the 10, actually, if Maddison's not playing.
Definitely Sarr in the 8. He definitely goes there.
Bergvall in the 10 has to be.
We're going to go Bergvall.
Surely it's not going to be Bentancur in the 10 again.
Yeah, probably Bergvall gets another start. Well, he did come off early, so he probably should be all right for Sunday. And then it's all about, does he persist with Bentancur, or is he going to go Bissouma, or even Gray? Could Gray come in?
I'd like to see Archie there. Didn't do well when he last played there, but you've got to keep giving him more chances. Can't just be one chance and that's it. So,
but his response to he was asked about Gray in his press conference. His response was fairly interesting.
What did he say?
He said, it's just interesting about what he didn't say rather than what he did say. But he said, where is it? He basically said, he was asked, are you going to give Gray more opportunities? And he said, yeah. He said, look, on whether Archie will get another opportunity in midfield, he said, look, we want to win games of football. We will make those decisions. I think we are past the point of looking to develop players right now. I think whether it's Archie or any other player, all they want to do is try and address our current situation and win games of football. So
I think
that tells me no, he won't
yeah.
play, yeah.
So I think Bissouma then.
Or does he just go with Bentancur again? Because we didn't hear he's going to rest him.
No, but just because we didn't hear it doesn't mean he won't. I feel it'll be Bissouma. I think put Bissouma in for this game, and then because surely he could got to perform against Southampton. Let's be real, like.
All right, so we go Bissouma, Bergvall, and Sarr.
Yeah, Bissouma, Bergvall, Sarr in the midfield.
I do think Solanke starts again.
Yeah, I agree with that. Solanke in the 9. If Richarlison was fit, I mean, there is rumours that, I mean, it's not rumours, Ange said that he could be in line to play against Southampton, but it won't be from the start.
Yeah, I think he'll come off, yeah.
So Solanke up top. So no Son, we're saying. So I think Tell starts probably on the left wing.
Yep.
Which was actually quite interesting. It was Mikey Moore on the bench and not Timo on the weekend. But I guess that Timo's not even in the Europa League squad.
Yeah,
so
Timo's done.
Timo's done at this football club. On the right-hand side, are we persisting with Odebear or Brennan Johnson is coming back in?
I think he'll probably go Brennan, I'm guessing. I think he'll probably start Brennan in this game.
Yeah, I agree.
Although, was it Brennan and Tell against Fulham, wasn't it, on the wings?
Yep.
When we started, and it wasn't particularly great. And
but we had no
Solanke up front. Didn't have Bergvall. Yeah, we didn't have a great midfield three on that occasion. Yeah, and so who are we not starting? So the likes of Van der Ven, Moore, we're thinking Maddison, maybe Richarlison, Odebear, Spence will all be on the bench. Gray as well. Is there a chance Gray starts at fullback, potentially?
There is a chance, yeah. I think there is a decent chance of it. But I don't think it'll be I think it would be at right back, if anything. Is he going to leave Porro out 2 games in a row? I'm just not sure about that.
No, I don't think he will either.
So I think this is going to be the predicted lineup. So Vicario in goal, Porro right back, Udogie left back, Ben Davis and Coutinho Romero in the centre-back positions, Bissouma, Sarr and Bergvall in the midfield 3, Brennan on the right, Tell on the left, and Solanke up top.
Yeah, I think he'll... Look, so how many changes is that from the weekend? So 1, 2, 3, 4...
No, with Doggy
5.
played.
No, I'm saying that's only 5 players keeping their place.
Yeah.
So is it going to be that many? He said he's only going to make a couple.
But I think last time he made a lot, didn't he? A lot more than that.
Well, he made 6.
Oh, he made 6 only.
I think, or was it 6 or 7? This is so we may only so this is 6 changes.
Yeah. So maybe it will be Odebear on the right. I mean, Brennan still hasn't done much to be put in the side.
And maybe it will be Bentancur as well, potentially.
Yeah, there's definitely a case for it. What do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe it's too many changes, I'm feeling. Because I don't know, just basing what he said, he wants to build a team cohesion, he's not going to make as many changes. So basing it on that. He said he will make a few, but he said he's not going to be as many.
Well, those 2 are the only ones I really feel like are the ones that could stay as an Odebear and a Bentancur. Apart from that, I think the other changes will be made.
Yeah. So we'll put Bentancur back in, and we're going to put Odebear back in.
All right, so now our predicted lineup is Vicario in goal, Udogie left back, Porro right back, Romero and Ben Davis in the centre-back positions. In the midfield, Bentancur coming back in, Sarr in, Bergvall in the midfield, Odebear on the right, Tell on the left, and Solanke up top. And it's going to be interesting with the dynamic of Tell and Odebear as well on both wings. I'm quite excited to see that.
Yeah, we haven't seen we haven't seen them start together, have we?
No.
No, yeah. In any game, did they start together away at RZ? I don't think Odebear started, did he? Tell did. I don't think Odebear did.
Can't remember.
The home game, it was Odebear and Son. Yeah, so and I think... Oh, wait, did Tell start up front? No, Solanke started up front.
Away it was Tell up top.
Yeah.
Johnson on the right, Son on the left.
Yeah, so they haven't started together yet.
Yeah.
So that'll be an exciting prospect.
Yeah, so that is our predicted lineup going into the game against Southampton this weekend. Let us know your score predictions in the comments section